they was not lying when they said there are just certain things you cannot heal from until you get in a really healthy relationship, y'all. Let me tell you something. What you ask for, you shall receive. I have been asking for the man of my dreams, for a divine masculine to come into my life to check me when I need to be checked. And baby, be careful what you wish for, because it's not all shits and giggles. It's not. Past a couple of weeks, I have been experiencing a lot of dark nights of the soul. I have been experiencing a lot of epiphanies that has led me to this moment to realize that in order for you to have everything that you want in your life, you have to do the work in order to maintain these things. And this can be applied to literally anything. Like whenever I catch myself complaining about like how expensive it is to maintain having my car, because I manifested this, I kind of just look at it like, at one point I was praying for this. Like, at one point I was real life trying to manifest this, and people was telling me that I was crazy. Like, I was in a relationship, and at the time my boyfriend was like, girl, you bugging. You think you about to get a brand new car and keep it. And I'm in my head, I'm like, delusional or not, that's mine, and I'm gonna have it. And that's how I see everything within my life. Anything I want, I'm gonna get. How I'm gonna get it? It's because I'm gonna make it happen. And when I do have it, I'm gonna be grateful. So yeah, that just brought me to this moment where be careful what you ask for, because when you get it, as soon as you ask for it, it's like you telling you submitting your order. And you go out to a restaurant and you tell the waitress, like, hey, this is what I want, and this is how I want it. I don't want this on my food, but I do want you to add some of this. You know, make it nice. Make the presentation beautiful. Make sure it tastes good. I want it to last. You feel me? And so that's kind of like how I see things in life. When you manifest something, when you're praying for something, you put it out into the universe, and the universe is always listening. It's always listening. And it's going to give you everything you're asking for, because you asked for it. Now, when you do get it, what are you going to do to maintain it? You feel me? And so, yeah, the reason I'm bringing this up is because, like I said, being in a very healthy relationship now, woo, child, it took me a minute to get here, okay? If you know me, you know your girl has been through the ringer. But I had to go through those things to realize what it means to not ever want to feel that way again in another relationship. And that's why I value both ends of the spectrum. You feel me? Like, yeah, it's good to always see the good in things and appreciate the good, but you appreciate the good so much more when you see the bad. Like, you see what you've been through, you see how you struggled, you see what you had to endure to even get you to be able to achieve all the goals and dreams you set out for yourself. So yeah, I'm just so grateful. I'm so grateful. I'm so happy, y'all. But I think the main message of this is anything you want, you can have. You're capable of having. If it's in your mind, it's already yours. All you have to do is just take the necessary steps to bring you up to speed, basically, because it's already out there in the universe. Now all you have to do is what's within your control, and what's within your control is you have to be the person that you need to be in order to have the things that you want. And in order for you to be that person that has those things that you want, you have to change. Because if you could do everything that you're doing right now and have that lifestyle, you already have the lifestyle. You would already have the things that you want for yourself. But because you don't have those things, it's because there's certain things that you have to change within yourself, within your environment, within your mindset, how you operate, how you handle your responsibilities in order for you to even become that person to have those things. So, yeah. What was I even saying? You see how, like, I get so excited and I kind of just lose track a little bit. I ain't really lose track, but yeah, we gotta want more for ourselves. We gotta do more for ourselves. And you know, having the things that we truly want within our lives requires us to take more accountability. It requires us to work a little harder to make sure that we keep these things, because it's easy for you to get what you want. It's easy for you to get your dream. It's easy for you to get an apartment. It's easy for you to get a car. It's hard when you're working towards it, of course, because everything requires hard work. But once you get it, you realize how easy it was because you put it in your mind and you was determined to make sure that you was going to get that. And you worked towards it. And then you reap the reward of it. It's the same thing. Now, actually having these things, whether that be the relationship, the car, the home, the family, the fittest, slimmest, body yaddy yaddy, you gotta maintain that. You gotta keep going to the gym. You gotta have these healthy conversations with your partner in order to maintain the relationship. You have to continue to make the money to keep up the maintenance for your home. Maintenance. Making sure that this is really what you want. The universe is going to grant you everything that you want. But what you do with it afterwards will determine how long you keep it. You can keep it for forever and ever. You can keep it for a lifetime. You just gotta maintain it. You know, there's people out here, them really car guys that have their cars for like 50, 60 years because they maintain it well. Those couples that got together in middle school and they're in their 90s together. How did they keep that relationship? Because they maintained the love. They maintained the connection. They valued it. They respected it. They made sure that they was pouring into it every single day. Everything that you get within your life, you are committing to. You are making that commitment. You're signing a contract with it. Whether that be a person, a place, a thing, whatever it is, you are signing a contract basically to the universe, to yourself, to the other person or the other thing, letting both of y'all know that this is something I want and I'm fully committing myself to maintaining it. So the message was, whatever you want, you're capable of having, but make sure that when you get it, you pour that same love and energy and drive into keeping it. Because as quickly as you could get something is as quick as you can go. So make sure that, you stay on top of it. Stay on top of it. That's why I will forever love my baby Mystique right here. It's my baby. It's my baby. This is my baby. My baby. But yeah, that's the message. That's the message. Yeah. Love y'all. Thank you for watching. It was short, it was sweet, it was cute. Very cutesy, very mwah. Until next time, I love y'all. Blessings, Ashe.